each of you are in Ashenbenford for your own reasons. I kind of sent out something earlier and said, you guys figure out why you're in the city.
Mm-hmm.
That is more of a, you guys are being observed just to be in the same place. Through this, you guys each receive a missive. Should players.
Oh, hey.
This is what you guys get. If you want me to read it out, I will. If not, I'll let you guys read it.
Well, it'd be cool to read it out for the...
You're the DM, read it.
Yeah, you read it.
All right. You have been selected by the Harpers to gather information and potentially protect the group of non-humans residing in the outskirts of Hillsfar. We have been watching you. We feel your skills and abilities may be ideal for this task. Do this, and you'll be rewarded with you'll be provided a reward of 150 gold and an invitation to join the Harpers. In 1 week, you will board a caravan heading towards Hillsford. It was supposed to be Hillsfar, not Hillsford. In the envelope, you'll find a harp pin, and this is how you will identify those who have been selected and who you will work with. There are many rumors coming out of Hillsfar, ranging from leprechauns showering travelers with golden showers, to undead armies terrorizing the many farmsteads. One rumor that turned out to be true was perhaps the wildest of all. All non-human citizens within the walls of the city-state of Hillsfar were evicted.
Damn it.
The only non-humans left in the city are slaves who fight in the arena. Fights to the death. Anyone not obviously human is turned away at the Hillsfar gate, the only way into and out of the walled city. We at the Harpers value information and freedom above all. Currently, we do not have a presence around Hillsford. Hillsfar, Jesus.
Who wrote this letter?
I did. and are asking you to investigate some of the more strange rumors that have been floating around the area. The people being affected by these occurrences are refugees or non-humans who have been turned away or actively attacked by the authorities of Hillsfar. While we value information, we fight for the equal treatment of all. These non-humans have no protection from outsiders. This by no means gives you carte blanche to attack those authorities. We need information first and foremost. Go investigate the area around Hillsfar and return to Ashenbenford. When you do, we will find you.
I am automatically suspicious because of the typos, but 150 gold sounds pretty nice.
So it sounds like Yezu and me are going to be doing a lot of talking.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing lots of staring menacingly from the back.
Wait, what? Why?
We got the highest charisma rolls.
No.
And by Yezu and I, you mean just Yezu, right?
So the more, so a week after you receive this missive, you find yourselves in Ashenbenford, outside of a caravan. Each of you notice others getting on, wearing a small harp pin. You nod to each other and walk towards one of the parts of the caravan.
Okay.
So what races do I see in the gathering right now? Because I'm not looking at anyone's character sheet right now, so I know. I'm telling you what your situation is. You guys are all getting into a caravan, so it's your all's. I'm letting you guys introduce yourselves and explain who you are. Oh, I see. Okay.
So this is the caravan traveling to Hillsfar.
That's correct. You've got about a 2 days ride, so you've got more than enough time to
get to know each other.
To get to know each other and introduce yourself. So this is your introduction is when you guys are getting onto the caravan.
All right. So right now we all just we're all standing next to each other. Who wants to break the ice? Not it.
Who's the other elf here, or is there another elf here?
Balshor is a half elf. He's kind of sitting in the back of the. I don't know. Are we convened outside the inn or inside the inn?
Outside the caravan right now.
We're right next to
clustered.
the caravan.
Alright, so Balshor is kind of Balshor is kind of leaning towards leaning against the wall outside the local pub, kind of weighing in the situation.
You guys are at the caravan. You guys are all assembled at the caravan. You guys see each
There are
other.
circled wagons.
Okay,
Yes.
so where's the caravan? Inside the town?
Quick doodle of the
standing.
wagons.
It's. Can you guys not see the? Oh, hang on.
No.
Sorry.
No, we cannot see anything. It is just a white void.
There is no. I don't have a map for this. There's no point in having a map for you guys standing outside. This is where you guys are. Is that
I see. Okay, gotcha. Is
All
there just
right.
one wagon?
Oh,
It's
come on.
representative.
Okay. Okay.
Imagination of the mind. Like, come on,
Well,
imagination.
how many wagons are there?
10.
Well, I guess we can all get our own cart then.
No.
Yes, you guys are going to be riding in your own cart.
Anyway, Onvyr, an elf, wood elf, greenish, coppery skin, black hair, looks at the half elf and goes, well, at least there's one friendly face here. And holds out his hand to shake it.
Balshor kind of hesitant at first, but shakes her hand.
His
hand. Oh, my bad.
Just because he looks like an elf does not automatically.
Anyway, he says, I'm Onvyr. Well met. And you are?
Balshor.
Yeah.
Just a
Well-
traveling sorcerer.
Okay.
So what
How-
brings you to these parts?
Well, 150 gold does. And do you know who the hell the Harpers are? Out of character, does anyone know who the hell the Harpers are?
Yes, I do.
I do not.
Okay.
But
Well,
my
I'll say
character
they're
does
allowed
not.
in character anyway, so.
My character comments.
How
on your
about you
comment.
guys? How about you guys roll somebody roll a history check and see if you know who these Harpers are.
Nope.
All right,
Let's see.
so-
How do I... Oh, okay.
Is it still just 1d20 plus your skill?
Yep.
All right.
1d20 plus what skill?
History.
Shit.
Whatever
Plus
your
what?
history is.
There we go. Ooh, nice.
All right.
Nope.
So that this is fairly general knowledge here in the past few years. The Harpers are an organization who operate in cells. They are a fairly secretive organization, and they operate fairly independently. The Harpers, their primary goal is to gather information to to kill any evil or defeat any evil that they feel is oppressing those that can't defend themselves. But they don't necessarily go through the most legitimate channels always. They operate in the shadows. They operate in small cells most of the time independently. Not necessarily, doesn't mean they don't work together, but you're not going to see them forming an army against a kingdom. They're more likely to assassinate a king or take down something from the inside versus more direct approaches.
They prefer subtlety.
All right.
Does anyone explain that in character? Or is it just the guys that made the roll DC?
I'd call it a DC 5 on that, to be honest. So that's
Okay,
that's going to
good.
be
Oh, so it's super common.
pretty general common knowledge.
Gotcha.
Where it gets around.
It used to originally they were extremely secretive. They then disbanded, and then when they reformed, I believe they became a little bit more common knowledge of the general population, especially people who were remotely involved in any kind of adventuring.
Right.
Well, I think once people found out that Elminster was one of them, the word was out.
Oh.
So my
as you guys are talking, you hear the caravan leader hollering at the rest of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you all get on the cart if you're gonna come. Get on.
I'm already on.
So Balshor comments to Trev's character. Yeah, it looks like we have something in common because I'm here for the same thing.
Fair enough. Gets onto the wagon. Swings on up.
Yep.
How come I don't
Is
see?
everybody getting? Is everyone
Yeah.
getting to the
Golthi.
wagon?
Yeah,
Indeed.
Golthi follows the elves.
I don't see Trev's character on the active characters list.
Because I'm not in D&D Beyond.
Oh.
You have to take notes on my character to learn it, just like I take notes on yours.
All right.
His name is Onvyr, by the way.
I'm trying
Dear.
to remember how to add extra name things to the chat. All I can do is just update the display there.
Well,
See, now I don't feel so bad about confusing you for a girl.
fair enough.
Why are you pronouncing that with a U?
Onvyr? How should I pronounce it, Haki?
I thought,
Onvyr?
Onvyr? Sorry, my East Coaster accent, whatever.
All right, so I'm assuming
Actually, I'm
everyone's
not
on the cart at this point.
yes.
Mm,
Okay, so you guys feel the caravan begin moving, and you have a pretty good ride through the Coromanthor forest
Yep.
on the way towards the outskirts of Hillsfar. You guys take your time and kind of introduce yourself, get to know each other, share what your all's aspirations and life goals, favorite things you like to do, walks on the beach, that sort of thing.
Actually, I guess Alright, so basically, my character is human, about 6 foot. Basically, looks like a white dude. Got a bit of facial hair. And he just sort of goes, "Name's Walker," and just looks away. You can tell he has 2 swords and a bow. He's a ranger.
I'm not sure that Tzeentch's character has introduced himself yet.
nope.
I have not.
Holland, or sorry,
Is he just not going to, or
I'm
Onvyr's
getting
just
to it.
staring at him.
okay?
I can't see anyone else's characters right now.
Are we all riding the
My
same?
name is Golthi,
Yes, we're all in
and
the
if you
same
can
car.
all not die before we get to Hillsfar, then you'll have been better off than my previous group.
Oh, great.
I came
Okay.
to
He's just a ball of sunshine.
I came to Asha Binford on contract to work with a mercenary company to hunt apparently giant spiders. And the caravan that brought me to Asha Binford met the merc company early, dead, looted, and full of javelins. So I'm here without pay, and I'm taking 150 gold when we get done with our job.
I was just passing through town looking for a bit of work.
Yeah, I need-
Balshor nods at Renault and says, "Well, nice to meet you, Grimdark."
All right, so your all's travel is fairly uneventful through the forest. It's a pretty well traveled trade route. So there's not really too much in the way of people attacking caravans, and there's enough that they would have a hard time anyways trying to take on this large of a caravan. So you start to come to the edge of the Coromanthor forest. As you kind of look out, you see the trees start to break, and you see sunlight starting to come through. And as you look, your eyes kind of adjust. You kind of have a hard time seeing, and as you come out of the forest, there's a small farm you see on the left side of the road up on a hill. You see it has green painted walls. Both the barn and that little farmhouse has green painted walls and yellow roofs. And it's very different looking. You continue past that, and suddenly from the side you hear some commotion. You hear muffled shouts and some screaming off the side of the road. The caravan stops, and you look outside, and you see a whole human man wearing torn and bloody clothes staggering into view. The blood on his clothes comes from a small cuts and scratches rather than any large wound. He charges towards the caravan, towards your cart, slow, ponderous, and shaky. Before you can draw any weapons or ready spells, he collapses in the grass. He still shouts continuously, just over and over, just chanting these words. There's a message from these lands' new master, but is hidden fivefold. The first is at a place where dandelions rise above and cover the people. The viral and the virulent can be one and the same. The hell-tinged is one is lost, and several are found. The second runs red with blood and love of roots, where an heiress lies and hides her pain in long wooden boxes. She hides more than that, though, but only keeps what is hers. The third is at the spring of blessed life, where the haunters protect and protectors haunt. The water runs on, of course, and must be freed by all. The fourth holds the great thundering beasts, but the beasts are gone to give way to a greater thundering beast with death in its eyes. They await at a place of ancient elven evil. The fifth lies where the ancients lie beneath the night's marble, forgotten but not gone. The lost wealth of forgotten time pays terrible dividends now. And he continuously repeats this, and it gets quieter and quieter and quieter. And as I'm assuming someone's going to go.
Yeah, the Onvyr would have jumped out pretty much immediately.
Okay. So what do you do?
Well, that's something you don't see every day.
Sip flask.
Gonna rush over to him and grab him by the shoulders and shake him. Go, what are you talking about?
He doesn't stop. He just keeps continuing to repeat this same thing over and over and over again.
So after seeing Onvyr jump out of the cart, I'm just like, God damn it! And I jump out. I try to get my bow drawn. I jump out with my bow in hand and then keep an eye out around him. And I shadow him for maybe like 10 feet behind him.
I approach the figure and I look him over for wounds, damage, any sign of where he's been.
He's torn up. He's got cuts all over him. Nothing major, but his clothes are tattered. He's bleeding from small wounds. I mean, he is in a bad shape.
So I recognize anything that could have caused the wounds? I'm an experienced warrior. I have investigation.
Somebody wants to make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Jesus, Arcana. Okay.
I got Arcana.
Onvyr's going to start looking for his trail to backtrace him.
Nice.
As well.
I don't know shit about magic.
Okay, so Yezu,
Yes.
you see that there's some kind of lingering effect of possible infernal magic on this man.
Oh God.
Is anyone going to try to heal him or do anything, or if you want to try to make to see if you can help him, just you can try a medicine check.
Fine, I'll try.
Can I try to backtrack his path, like where he came from?
You can try.
Investigation.
That would probably be a nature survival check.
It's usually survival.
Fucking hell.
I'll make a survival check.
As far as you are aware, he came out of nowhere.
Apparently, yes.
All right.
So, nothing you do, Walker. You walk over and try everything you can, everything you've learned about medicine to see if you can revive him or get him out of the state.
Stabilize him
You stabilize him. You're holding him. You're trying to give him to help him, and as you do, you feel him just die in your hands.
Well, son of a bitch.
Well, that's a pleasant start to the journey.
All right. Well, since that, can I try and make a survival check to trace where he came from?
You sure you can?
All right. Nope.
So I put in the what he was saying, and I don't know if you guys see that?
Yes, I saw it.
Okay,
that's very helpful. Thank you.
Thank you.
I bet y'all wish your characters had brought pen and paper now, hadn't you?
My guy has middling intelligence at best, so he doesn't care.
So if anyone wants to make a intelligence check,
I can do that.
just straight up intelligence check.
Ah,
Roll d20.
Yeah.
D20 plus whatever your intelligence is.
Yeah. That's fine.
I'm rolling
You-
fantastically
You
tonight.
have a very strong suspicion that whatever's going on has to do with what this man was rambling about. He was clearly under the influence of something infernal, and something's going on that is tied to this chant. He was just it wasn't even like he was just it was like it was just playing it back almost like a message over and over and over as he was dying.
Yeah,
Even when you were trying to help him, he was just you couldn't you
while you guys were running out of the caravan, I stayed in my seat and was writing down what he said.
Good man.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Hey, Alexia.
Hi, Alexia. We should burn the body to prevent plague. Well, let's check it for identification first.
I guess.
Do it. Make an investigation check.
Okay.
I'll leave it in your hands.
What the fuck am I investigation? Okay, +4.
I have advantage on that. It means I roll twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2d20
Take the
Oh, is
higher.
that how that works? Okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
advantages roll 2d20s, take highest. Disadvantage is the opposite. 2d20s, take lowest.
Wait, how did you
Okay.
automatically get advantage?
It's just class skill for me.
Oh, really? That means I got.
You-
I have advantage on survival. So.
Yezu and you guys check the body. Go through his clothes. The only thing on him is his tattered clothes. There's nothing else. He has nothing else. He has clothes that have been torn up and tattered. There is nothing else to find on him.
Okay.
Has anyone done a perception check of the area around him?
You guys can
only
make a
with my
perception
passive
check.
perception.
Huh?
You guys can make a perception check.
Say, Ghizmo, do I get a advantage on class skills? Is that actually how that works?
You have to choose two, I think.
No,
You
that's
don't
a
get advantage.
proficiency, not an
Those are
advantage.
proficiency. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood how that worked.
Oh, never
Right,
mind.
so
You
you
get
got
a roll then.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I did that wrong. That should be a 15.
Right. Perception on the surrounding area? Okay.
So you looking around. You had just the only thing you guys are seeing from here is the farm that you passed coming in that was up on the hill.
Yeah.
That had the green side, green walls, and the yellow roofs.
Gotcha.
Well, I guess we should see if anybody knows him.
I'm gonna just run up ahead of everybody. I can move faster.
Where are you guys moving to?
Well, did you point towards the farm when you said that?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. He'll just head towards the farm.
I'm gonna
So
follow you.
I do want to step back for just a second.
Sure.
And I'm gonna just so you guys can read the stuff that's on that page. Just let's stop for a second, and I want you guys to read the first one.
The first is at the place where dandelions rise above and cover the people. The virile and virulent can be one and the same. The hell-tinged one is lost, and then several are found.
So a cemetery?
Well, kind of sounds just like a meadow. Maybe dead people.
Covering
Well,
the
this-
people, yeah,
this-
it's gonna be a cemetery.
This guy was killed by infernal magic, so there's your
The
hell-tinged.
hell-tinged one, and then several are found.
So there's gonna be more where that came from.
Is there a
So
meadow nearby?
I'll give you guys a hint on this one. Dandelions rise above and cover the people.
Let's check a graveyard.
Yeah.
Was there a graveyard there?
How close are we to Hillsfar?
There are. You guys are ways from Hillsfar, and Hillsfar is completely off limits to non-humans.
Fine by me.
I approach the caravan leader and I ask if there's any cemeteries nearby.
Oh, I'm sure there are up near Hillsfar, but nothing around here.
Do you know where there's any abandoned towns nearby where there might have been settlement once?
No, but there's farms here and there. There's the old hang on. There's farms up the hill there. That's the only one that's around. There's also I think it's Goodroot. There's another Goodroot farm somewhere around here.
All right. Is the caravan even gonna?
We've been transported to Central Appalachia.
Is the caravan even gonna turn around and go that direction, or are we gonna walk that?
You guys are
Hoofing it.
you guys are in close enough area that you guys can walk pretty much everywhere you need to go. So you guys are off, and the caravan is moving on.
I'm sticking with the caravan.
He is. He's not going to want to wait for us.
The question now is: do we keep with the caravan and head on to Hillsfar? Or
they are not going. They are not going to Hillsfar.
Oh, they're not.
No.
Okay, so they just dropped us off.
Well, if nothing else, the note said investigate anything weird, and this was pretty weird.
Oh wait, so I'm
that
confused.
it is.
So the caravan is not going to Hillsfar. So
They brought us as far as they'll go.
I see. Okay.
Looks like
they're dropping us off here, and then this crazy bastard came out the woods.
Yeah, it looks like on the map they're making a turn into Harrowdale.
I see.
All right. Onvyr is going to head up to the farmhouse anyway.
I'm going to follow you.
It's close by, right? It's like just
it's not far.
Yeah,
it's
part of a hill.
Everybody goes then.
From where we can see, is the farm like on top of a hill?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so let's go to the top of that hill. Someone can stand on top of the farmhouse. Like we can look for any nearby grave markers, gravestones. They may not be looking for a cemetery, but we can certainly find a small farm side graveyard.
Or we could just
look for dandelions.
Again, I'm gonna just give this one to you guys. So remember what I said about the buildings? It was green walls and yellow roofs.
Oh. Yeah.
To be perfectly fair, in my defense, I didn't know what a dandelion looked like.
You're kidding me.
What?
I thought it was white.
When they're seeding. They're seeding.
You live in the South, and the most prevalent weed in the South.
Yeah, I didn't
go
know
outside.
Actually, I think the dandelions around here are white instead of yellow.
Yeah.
Where the dandelions rise above and cover the people, so the houses are the dandelions, and the houses are one and the same.
Yeah, I was.
But is that little shrub weed thing that grows in the cracks of sidewalks?
Yeah.
Yes. One of them, yes, it's the puffy one.
Oh yeah, I know what these are. Okay.
So you guys go up to the farm. So you figured out that the man's words spoke of Farbau farms. The farmhouse sheds and barns on the road ahead match the description of the man's prophecy. The green painted walls and yellow roofs make the buildings look like huge dandelions sprouting from the fields. A pair of short figures carry sloshing buckets from a nearby stream towards one of the barns. A significant amount of noise emanates from inside the farmhouse itself, as if crowds of angry people are all shouting at once.
Oh, great.
Lovely.
So as you approach, you realize that the two figures carrying buckets are a female half-orc and a young female dwarf.
Okay.
Onvyr will approach the half-orc and dwarf.
I'll follow you 5 feet back.
I'll approach the dwarf and half-orc alongside Onvyr.
The two girls look up at you and look a little worried and kind of take a couple steps back.
Onvyr holds up his right hand, palm outwards, and goes, "Easy, we're not here to attack. We're just trying to figure out what's going on around this area."
I would lead with hail and well met. We're not here to kill you.
Yeah.
You're looking at a thief, so.
Well, they don't know that unless you say it out loud, do they?
Just a bit of a career choice tip here. If people know you're a thief, you're a terrible thief.
Yeah.
Why aren't you guys letting the most attractive and charismatic members of your party doing the talking?
Because
that's a half-orc, and I am also
while
a
you guys are sitting there, while these two young non-humans are sitting there looking at watching this group of weird strangers bicker between themselves, they start to walk away and say, I'm not sure what you guys want. The half-orc says, I don't know what you guys want, but if you guys need help, you guys can ask Ma and Pa. And she nods towards the noisy farmhouse.
I start walking towards the noisy farmhouse.
I asked them, it sounds loud in there. Is there a celebration of some sort going on?
They just keep walking, and they don't say anything else. They're going back up to their chores.
All right, then. Let's go say hi to Ma and Pa.
So rude.
Are there any humans in the party?
Hi.
Not usually.
Half human.
I'm not sure if I'm there yet.
All right, so let's pause here for a second before we go any further. Let's get
Oh yeah, let's properly introduce everyone.
Do I have your character sheet, Alexia, on D&D Beyond?
You do not.
Okay, I'm gonna send you this link. Can you link it to our the campaign, please?
Yeah, the only thing I didn't do is buy my gear. I have my starting gold and my my background stuff, but not like items or anything yet.
It's kind of a small campaign, so just grab one of the packs. It's the easiest way to do it.
So
yeah, I'll grab one of the packs and a weapon.
Okay,
So,
so
Trev,
just join that
trying to
campaign
keep
just so I can see.
What's up,
I'm
Magnus?
trying to keep track of what everybody is and has.
Alright,
Is it
that's good.
possible to send a copy of your sheet, or are you keeping that a secret?
I don't think it's possible to send a copy of my sheet, actually, unless
No.
the DM makes it visible to everybody.
Okay.
But,
okay.
But by the same token, I'm operating just as blind as you are right now, so...
Oh yeah, but I like seeing what everybody has.
Well, we'll
Never
just
mind,
tell
that's fine.
you. We'll just tell you what we look like, and then yeah.
So all I do
That's
is I have a... Yeah, anyway.
To be honest, I did not intend you guys to see each other's character sheets. I didn't realize that was going to be.
I didn't
that
use
was not.
D&D Beyond.
Okay, what did you use?
I have a character sheet that's editable. And I have it on PDF. I just saved it. I can link it to you.
Okay, yeah, I need a copy of that. So in the future, if you can before next week, if you can put it in either in D&D Beyond or in Roll20.
You can ask Trev for actually. Well, you might
All
know
right.
how to do it yourself.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
So you look back and you see I don't even know what your character's name is, Alexia.
Aearil.
Aearil.
She's a wood elf.
Oh, great, more elves.
Wood elf. Okay.
Wood elf, yeah.
All right.
She's a noble background.
Oh,
I thought you
great,
said-
even better.
Onvyr brightens up it for a moment and then goes,
So you look back and see a wood elf walking up from where the caravan was. The same small pin attached to her chest as you all wear.
If anyone was looking at my face, there's now a deep scowl on it.
I hail the elf. Did you get lost or fall off the caravan?
Did I?
I don't know. You showed up late, so you're gonna have to figure out what happened. You guys were basically what happened is you guys took a caravan from Ashen Binford to the edge of the Corinthian Coromanther Woods, and you are investigating a series of madman's rantings that came running out of the woods. So
I got what happened. Hold
okay.
on. She comes up and she does an elvish greeting, like Namari's farewell. She goes Vidu, which is greetings, and then she switches to full on common, and it's like, no, we didn't get lost. Me and my retinue got separated from the caravan, and we got ambushed by bandits, and it's just me that made it.
Onvyr would return the elvish greeting and ask what settlement she hails from.
crap, I don't have his element set up. She gives her full name. Aearil and Nender. It's one of the noble houses.
I thought you might be noble.
She just smiles sweetly. She doesn't like this flaunt her nobility or anything. She just, this is her name. She doesn't hold herself above the common folk and anybody. That's one of her personality traits. Despite her noble birth, she doesn't place herself above other folk. We all have the same blood.
All right, so we might be able to get along.
Meanwhile,
Right.
Balshor looks
So-
forward.
So now that your group is all together, you turn towards the farmhouse and see the door is propped open with a Half-Orc, revealing a fairly tumultuous scene. There are more than 20 people milling around inside of the kitchen. At least 10 of them are children of various races, none of them human. The adults, on the other hand, are all human.
Interesting.
A woman of middle ages shouts above everything. In one arm, she cradles a infant human, while a second rests on a sling at her waist.
Oh.
The other adult humans and young non-humans hold other human newborns. Between the women and those helping her, there are a total of 6 human infants.
Oh, jeez.
Did you have a question earlier for us about like who was half human?
Who is
Yeah.
human?
So I was asking who is human. So
Actually, I would like to know what everybody is in the party, so I kind of have an idea of what race everybody is.
I'm a fellow wood elf.
Well, of all the people that are good at talking in social groups that look most human, that'd probably be my character, I guess.
Yeah, you.
are you human?
No, he's half elf.
Human, but
You're half elf. Okay.
Yeah, he's the close. It's either
Who's
that.
actually a
I'm good
human
at
though?
talking. I'm good at talking in crowds.
Yeah, but you're not human. If you're half elf, you are clearly not human.
Half human. I take
That doesn't gonna
Take
matter.
offense to that.
Unfortunately, Walker, Texas Ranger, is our human as he introduced himself.
Keep in mind what I told you guys about Hillsfar. It is human. It is a human only city.
Mega xenophobia.
They have essentially banished all non-humans except for the slave pits.
Right.
If you can disguise self, you might get away with something for an hour.
Okay.
We're not in
So
Hillsfar,
no, you're not. But just to keep that in mind, that's
it probably has a sphere of influence in the surrounding area.
There are a lot of people that have had that influence come down on them. People who have had a lot of things happen to them because of that.
Right.
So, all right. So you guys are standing at the edge of this farmhouse, looking in, seeing essentially children running all over the place, screaming. A mother with like 2 children on her hips. Another couple kids with another couple children. She's like over cooking food, trying to get food made for everyone. What do you do?
Golthi pushes Walker in ahead of the group.
Barbarian's really quick to kind of jump into everything.
Yeah, I noticed.
So as you walk in, the old woman looks up at you, waving a wooden spoon, just in the habit of just kind of people showing up. If you're here for a meal, grab some taters from the bin and peel them, and we'll cook them up for you. You'll have to catch and dress your own chicken though. But before we eat, make yourselves useful. Someone needs to go fetch Penroth and ask the 2 girls outside where that boy has run off to. If any of you have any skill in husbandry, run out to the goat barn and see if Jovi's kids are ready to pop yet. Werner, come here, Werner. Take these folks out and introduce them to Jovi. When you're done, come back and we'll have a meal. She doesn't even look up. She hears people come in, and there's so much going on. She's just talking.
I heard free food.
I did too.
We have to do work for it first, though.
This is fine.
Eldritch Blast versus chicken. I think I'll win.
Well, is there going to be any chicken left?
God, that's when it turns into that giant demonic chicken thing.
Oh God, please!
I forgot what it's called. Yeah.
Anyway,
so Werner walks up to you. He's a young halfling, short and sickly looking, even for a halfling. He's a little sullen, and he's a little sullen and being made to do more chores before getting supper. He walks up to you and kind of sighs and grunts and rolls his eyes.
Does he have facial hair?
He's a child.
So no.
Okay.
Hey, is he human?
He's
Oh,
a
it's
gnome.
halfling.
He's
Listen,
halfling,
close.
yeah.
All right, sorry. So it's like I don't know. Maybe
I
halfling
was
kids have
hoping he
facial
was
hair.
an adult because she was gonna mistake him for a human child.
Yezu, why don't you go talk to the halfling and see what's going on here?
Well, the halfling is standing in front of you guys, just kind of saying, he's kind of looking at you and says, "You guys need to come. Can somebody come help us at the barn? Jovi's about to have kids, and I could use a hand with them. I don't know that I can help her by myself."
Oh, my roll 20
Who
just
has
died.
experience with animals?
Technically, I do.
Then
I
you
only
can
have
help
experience
with
with killing them.
That is all you.
I gesture
Not
over
sure.
to your character, Magnus.
What?
You
I
talk to
can
the lady.
talk to
You
them and
figure out
friend.
figure out
That's
stuff
about-
from this lady. I'll help him with his damn horse.
It's not a horse; it's a goat.
I don't know. She didn't tell me what it was.
Oh, this birthing is going to go badly.
Oh yeah, almost certainly.
Well, she did say Jovi's kids.
Oh.
So, right.
This is going to walk up to the goat and go, "What kind of tiger is
the
this?"
goat barn and see if Jovi's kids are ready to pop. So,
all right.
So is it just
Walker.
Walker going to the barn?
Balshor has nothing to do with farming.
I know.
Onvyr is just
going to
try to
towards
find
you,
some chickens.
Balshor, to talk to the lady.
Talk to what lady?
The
two women outside.
no,
and,
not her.
and
The two
one who's
girls
barking orders.
outside?
No, the one barking orders. Because she seems in charge. You might be able to get some
she
information
is-
out of her.
She is not. She's not going to. Whenever you're talking to her, she is just like she's in the middle of 4 other things right now.
Have you
Oh,
ever
well.
been in the kitchen?
Yeah, you figure something out. I'm gonna go follow.
She did not even make eye contact with you guys when you walked in.
Oh right.
Have you ever been in a kitchen with a woman juggling children?
No.
I don't know. Are you good with kids?
Balshor strategically positions himself at the dinner table and produces a pipe.
Of course he is.
Onvyr's going to go hunt down some chickens. Kill one
I'm gonna-
or two.
So keep in mind, she also asked you
Golthi's
to
gonna
find Penroth and bring him to dinner.
Who's
Golthi's going to go
Penroth?
talk to the two girls.
So who's doing what?
Golthi's going to go talk to the two girls and help find Penroth.
Okay.
Okay, so let's resolve one thing at a time. So who's going to the farmhouse?
Walker.
Are the chickens at the farmhouse?
No.
Just Walker. Is that correct?
Is anyone gonna come with me to visit the goat?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. So Walker, you go. You walk with Burner to the barn.
Oh great. And then everything turns black.
No, God, who turns out the lights?
My character is coming with them for the goats.
Oh great.
Okay. All right. I gotta get rid of this thing. Where is it? Why is that showing up? Why can't I select it? All right. So I need to get the right people.
Mhm.
Because you're on characters, I can't bring you in here.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's.
Oh, I see. We don't actually have our own things in Roll20.
That's fine. Just draw a circle, and then yeah, that's it.
So who's going? It's. I don't have a thing for. Use her. And you are. Orc, you are the ranger, right?
I am the human ranger. Yes.
Okay.
I am a bard.
I am the here.
Let me change my display name.
You're very late.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed like 5 minutes ago that I was very late.
Oh god damn it.
To be
All right.
fair, I told the DM ahead of time that I was going to be late.
What's your hit points there, Alexia?
8.
8? Okay. All right. So you guys walk over with Burner to the barn.
Oh, here it is.
Hang on.
Yezu, are you hanging out with me in the farmhouse or what?
Sure, why not?
All right, we bust out a deck of cards.
Nice.
As a quick aside.
All right.
So Werner leads you to the goat barn.
Yep.
High-pitched shrieks of fear and panic greet you as you enter the barn.
Oh, God damn.
A couple dozen goats fill the barn, but most huddle in the corner, shying away from the single goat in the center. The hideously distended belly of the goat shows the nanny is pregnant, but she is quite large. Even those of you who have dealt in animal births in the past have never seen anything like this.
Nope.
As you do that, Werner runs over and crying and cries over the suffering goat, but stops in horror before reaching her. He says, I was tending to her this morning, but she wasn't big like this. He says, Can you help her?
Oh, shh.
Kill it before it births the demon spawn.
Pretty much.
I don't even know if I'd be familiar with anything like. I don't even know if I'm familiar with the potential of demon spawn.
So if you want to help, it's Jovi is the name of the nanny goat.
Right.
If you want to help her,
turn to page 23.
You want to make a medicine or nature check.
Medicine or nature, huh? All right, let's see what I can do. All right, stand back.
Rolls a 1, kicks her in the belly.
Holy shit.
Oh no, I was
Damn it.
playing cards with Magnus.
Oh, I see how it works.
That's 2 square brackets and then your dice plus your modifiers, then the 2 square brackets to close. Yeah.
Okay, so that's an 11.
Yes.
All right. So as you get down in the ground with the goat, what do you guys? Okay, stop. You guys stop rolling stuff randomly, please. So you get down on the ground with the goat, and you're down on the ground, ready, trying to calm her. Tell you what, make an animal handling check.
That's more like it.
And you have advantage on that.
Oh, in that case,
I start humming, trying to soothe the goat, with my little bit of a bardic song.
Yep.
And
you calm the shit out of that goat.
And I was gonna
that goat is so calm. It calms down. It starts breathing normally.
I just looked at her.
You're down on the ground, stroking its back, trying to calm it, talking to it quietly, and it starts breathing normally. And as you do it, you realize that it's getting ready to the first baby is about to come out.
Right.
So you go to catch and the firstborn baby comes out, and it is instantly clear what the problem was.
Yep.
The kid is much larger than a normal newborn goat, with bright red fur.
God
and
damn it.
2 heads that stare at you with a mix of curiosity and scorn.
Yo, sup?
It immediately stands up and wobbles away with a dismissive "bah" that is deep and long and more than a little unsettling. Before you can react, another red-furred kid emerges from Jovi, You know it's not uncommon for goats to have twins. Then another kid slides out. Then another. Before you know, 5 more kids lie on the ground near their mother for a total of 6. A peculiar feat.
I look over at Werner. I don't say anything. I just look at him.
Jovi, the nanny goat starts collapses and starts convulsing. Werner cries and starts crying and runs over to her once more, begging the characters to help.
Here wins.
Come, please help her. Please help her. Can someone help her? She's dying.
Here wins.
What?
If you want to make a medicine check, either one of you.
Oh, it's a spell.
I don't think there's any medicine in the world to get fixed. What the hell was wrong with that?
I was gonna say I'm just doing this because you told me.
So you're gonna use a healing spell on her?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Here wins. It's 1d8 plus my charisma.
Yep. You don't have to roll at anything. So you the goat stabilizes and she's again calmed again, and Werner is extremely thankful. And you look over at the newborn goats, and can tell there's definitely something extraordinary. If you want to make a Arcana or Religion check,
Can I make a history check?
no, not a history check's not gonna do anything. Arcana or Religion.
Nah, I'm not skilled in either of those.
You can make it just straight up intelligence check.
That's
I wish I
basically
was
what I
there to
did.
beat the shit out of those goats.
I looked the shit out of those goats.
So you do realize there's something not right with them. You don't know quite what is right, what is wrong with them. Yeah, neither one of you really know what's wrong with them, but you do know there is something that is definitely quite weird.
All the unclean. You mean beyond the red fur and
and having 2 heads and having 5 sibling twin having
look at the bright side.
sextuplets?
Look at the bright side.
Werner looks up and looks over at the goats, and he's tears running down his face and cheeks are flushed. He says, "No, I've never seen. I don't know what's going on. This has never happened before. She's always given normal kids. I've had Jovi for years. She's a good goat. She's never done anything wrong."
When was the last time she had a healthy birth?
Just I don't know anything about goats.
Whatever the previous.
I would say maybe 2 years ago.
2 years ago, sure.
I think I don't have an opinion on this because I'm not there.
Okay.
It'd be generally goats reproduce once every spring.
Don't pretend like you knew that off the top of your head.
So
I'm from a farm.
So anyways, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna observe the goats for a bit, see if they're doing anything other than. Are the goat kids doing? Well, how big are the goat kids? Are they like?
They're normal sized kids.
Normal sized kids. Okay.
The one with 2 heads is quite a bit bigger than the other one, but they're not huge right now. I mean, they haven't grown up yet. They were just born.
Wait, only the first one has 2 heads?
Yes.
And the other ones are mostly regular except for having red fur.
That is correct. The rest of them are normal, and they just have red fur.
Oh, great. Well, we're gonna need to talk to someone about this.
She'll ask which one's the father.
I give you the weirdest look.
The father died earlier this month.
If they're breeding goats, they would know which one's knocking them up. So I
shrug. Yeah, technically right.
Yeah, if the female, her logic is if the female has given nothing but healthy births, maybe it's the father that's the issue.
Probably.
Well, so are you guys going to stick around here, or are you guys going to report back to the rest of the group?
Well, I'm gonna ask Werner. It's like, all right. So anything else we can help you with here, or you can take care of everything for now?
the goats are not really bothering anyone. They're just kind of wandering around, like any other kids would do. They're not really doing anything wrong.
Yeah, but Vern is just stressed. I figured.
Vern is just happy. He's just overjoyed that Jovi's okay.
All right. In that case, I'm heading back to the farmhouse.
Okay.
What's wrong with the kids exactly? They're just slightly off, or they look really weird.
5 of them are red.
Demonic.
5
one
of them
of
are
them.
red. The first one, the 6th one has 2 heads and is red.
And larger than normal.
Why aren't you killing these things?
Because I don't know what's wrong with them.
That shit's unnatural, man.
Well, then do it yourself.
Not there.
Right. Are you guys going back and reporting, or what are y'all going to do?
Yeah, I'm going back to report.
Okay. So you guys are going back to the farmhouse to report. Now, before that happens, let's go over to Tzeentch. You were talking to the 2 little girls.
Yes, I went and I held down the half-elf, the half-orc and the dwarf. And I tell them, "Hi, I'm Golthi, and I'm here to help you look for... Well, Ma wants to find Penthros. He needs to come home." You know which way?
They look at you and look at each other, and they say, I don't know where he went. I have no idea.
Well, when did you see him last?
He was here earlier, but I don't know where he went. Make
Earlier...
an insight check.
Insight. Okay. Insight. Oh, fuck, that's +1.
They are clearly lying to you.
Wow.
They're kids. They're not that good at lying, apparently.
Yeah, but how obvious do you have to be to miss a 5?
They are clearly lying to you. And if you want to try to press them, you can make a deception, intimidation, or persuasion.
What angle of attack do you want to make?
What's your race, Tzeentch?
Half-orc.
Half-orc. You would have advantage.
Have I ever told you? Has your mom ever told you about the Skjaldborg? There's this demon beast runs around and it eats children, but its favorite thing to do is eat children who lie. It lives in the woods and it comes out at night, and when everyone's asleep, it sneaks in through the window and drags lying children from their beds to feast on their livers, and it's just awful. Now, I don't know, I'm not saying you're lying children, but,
Never have children.
If you know where Penthros is, or if you're lying to me, I just want you to keep the Skjaldborg in mind.
So their eyes get really, really big, and go ahead and make your roll. Oh, that wasn't your roll, was it? The 5?
No.
Okay. Are you making? I'm guessing you're making intimidation. Is that what you're going to roll?
Yeah. If I have advantage on.
Yes, you have an advantage on it.
All right. Give me a second. Intimidation +3. I'll take that first one.
They start crying, just like bawling. They're like, "Oh my god, I don't want to be taken in the night." They're just like,
don't worry. The Skjaldborg
inconsolable at this point. And they go, Penroth, he ran off into the woods. He went that way. He went that way. They said they were going out there to chase after some dogs. They went that way.
They? Who's Penthros with?
Some man. I don't know who he is. People wandered off with a guy. They were talking about some dogs in the forest.
Stranger danger.
Guy to show him some dogs. Okay. You girls run along, do your chores, and pray to what God you believe in, that you're sorry for lying and the Skjaldborg won't come for you. I gotta go grab my friends to help look for Penthros. Now I go back to drag Balshor out out to look for Penthros as me. I'm like, stranger danger, kid got kidnapped by some old man.
So, are you guys waiting for Walker and Aearil to get back, or are you guys going by yourselves?
Yezu and Balshor are still in the farmhouse playing cards, by the way.
Yeah, I went to get you two
he went
because
to
if
get
that's
you.
all you're doing, you can come help me look for this kid.
Well, wait. Before that happens, though, I was wondering, can we do a Yezu? Did you want to play for stakes?
I don't have any money.
You don't have any money?
No,
No money.
I'm broke.
Play strip poker.
Balshor just kind of shakes his head. And is like, okay, fine. All right, so how's dinner coming, by the way?
Howland's hunting, or sorry.
You're
I
not.
was like, what's Trev doing?
You know you're not getting dinner until Benroth is back.
Okay, so dinner's not happening. All right.
Not
Till
anytime
later.
soon.
Yeah. All right. So I'm coming with you guys, I guess.
I'm assuming they would see Onvyr around in the backyard hunting chickens. Because that's what he's doing.
Oh, that's right. That's
So
right.
were we present when he was talking to those kids?
No, I came
No.
in to get you.
No.
Okay. I got confused about the timeline.
The darkest timeline.
All right. So what are y'all doing? I mean, so we've got
Everybody's
Walker.
together except for the people that I think are chasing after the chicken, right?
So we
Travis
got
chasing after
Walker.
chickens.
Hang on. Stop for a second.
Go.
We got Walker and Aearil, who are coming back from the barn. We got Onvyr chasing chickens,
Yep.
and we've got Yezu and Balshor sitting in the farmhouse playing cards.
No, we're with the group now, I thought.
Okay, so
You are the group.
So Tzeentch, I don't know what your character's name is.
Golthi.
Golthi, Yezu, and
Balshor
are all at the farmhouse. Are you guys waiting for Aearil and Walker, or are you guys going just the four of you?
If these,
Three of you.
I asked these two if they have any experience tracking.
Ask who?
Balshor and Yezu.
Not a bit.
You can try
Fuck
tracking
no.
them, but she literally pointed the direction you guys need to go.
Okay, all right.
You also know that you have a ranger in your party, so.
Oh, but I thought Walker was. Oh, yeah, that's right.
They are on the way back. They are on the way back from the barn. If you want to wait for them.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
wait
think
for-
it'd be a good idea if we're gonna go wander off in the woods to do it with half the party still back at the farmhouse.
Right.
Balshor sure as hell isn't going anywhere in the woods without the full group.
Just general rule: never split the party.
I'm gonna wait at least for Walker.
All right, so you guys are back together. Do you guys want to? I'm assuming you guys catch Walker and Aearil up on what's going on.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm sure as hell gonna catch you up on what's going on.
All right, so I'll let Walker explain what's going on.
Alright, successful birth, 6 kids, red fur, one of them has 2 heads.
And he killed them, right?
What?
Oh my god.
No, they're not ours to kill.
There are 6. A goat
That's bad.
just gave birth to 6 demon goats, and you didn't kill any of them. One
Yeah,
has 2 heads.
What says
Can
a
us
demon
with
goats?
can us with specialties and arcana? Can we make a arcane check right now?
Not to against what?
He wants to
Against
identify
their
word
based
description
on
of
the
what's going
description.
on.
I mean, if you want to go back out there, you can.
What, if you want to go and check out the goats, I guess you can. Why are you still here?
I came back here to get these two to help me look for Penthros. He got led off into the woods by some old man with a dog looking for
fucking
dogs.
serious?
Gonna show him.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
no,
is-
stranger danger.
Oh
You
my
want to come with
God.
me? Help track.
Okay,
kids?
let's go find children first, then we can worry about the dead animals.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this dude. Alright.
Just gonna leave Onvyr running around the backyard killing kids.
He's
Is that
not
what's
gonna-
happening?
He's not
So
going to hurt
somebody-
anything.
Is someone going to grab Onvyr, or are y'all going to leave him?
I'm
Who
gonna grab
runs
Onvyr.
fastest?
We should go check on Onvyr just to make sure. Like,
not
I
him.
volunteer the barbarian.
Now, what happens when his mom finds out that we've got 2 of her children running out in the woods of total strangers?
There's
Golthi, go get Onvyr.
What are you talking about? Two of his children. Onvyr is Trev is Onvyr.
No, I thought it was the
other kid. Everyone, put your character names in next to your usernames on the chat if you haven't already.
Trev has his on the.
I know, Trev has his. I think Tzeentch is the only one who doesn't.
All right.
Golthi or Walker, one of you. Go get Onvyr.
Screw him. I'm gonna go find that kid.
So y'all are just leaving Onvyr.
Like, no. I grabbed Walker and I said, look, you just explained demon goats. A kid got let off by some old man. Chances 2 out of 3 things have been wrong so far. We should at least check on Onvyr to make sure shit isn't up over by the chickens as well. Then we can take him with us to go check in the woods for the kid.
Sounds like a plan.
Fine.
Is there anything fucked up with these chickens now that I'm here killing them?
There's nothing wrong with the chickens, and I hope you're not killing the chickens.
Well, you said that if I wanted chicken, I'd have to go inside, kill one, wring its neck, and strip it. She said that.
Fair enough.
So that's
you
what I'm doing.
You are correct. Okay, fair enough. All right.
He wants chicken.
So we walk up on Onvyr, and he's just covered in blood.
Murdered all.
I would really love for Trev to describe this scene.
Okay, so what you come across is he'd probably have 3 chickens wrung by the neck, and he'd have like 1 or 2 stuffed into his belt, and he'd be having one in his hands right now, just stripping off the feathers into like, I'm guessing like there's like a pile of hay or something near the back. So he'd just be stripping off feathers into this like pile of refuse nearby.
Man,
what class is Onvyr, by the way?
I got some goats I could introduce you to.
What? Goats? There's goats?
Oh,
Magnus had a question. What?
I still don't know what class Onvyr is.
You'll find out.
Okay.
We don't know yet. I don't know what class you are?
Well, if he hasn't told you.
Well, I haven't told you yet, so yeah. You'd find out through my special abilities and the fact that we're going to appear for a set of.
He just looks like a really shady dude.
I've never played D&D before, so I don't have a clue.
Yeah,
you typically would not. You typically would not know anything about anyone unless they tell you. You would not typically see their character sheets, so they would have to explain what they are. You're not gonna. Okay. It's not like you're gonna know who they are.
Yeah, the only reason you know I'm a ranger is because my kit makes it painfully obvious.
Yeah, I don't know fuck all about this game, so I have a little cheat sheet of everybody's character and their name and what class they are because I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. No, you should take notes. Anything
yes.
important, take notes. Like that's definitely a good thing for any D&D campaign. Just take notes.
Notes are good. Notes are good.
Keep an eye on the difference between what you know and what your character knows.
Yeah.
I'm just writing what my character knows.
Yeah. Okay.
Onvyr's
anyway, so Onvyr has 3 dead chickens. Yeah, 3 dead chickens. He's stripping 1. 2 are on his belt right now, just tied by their feet.
I look over at Golthi. He looks like he's doing fine.
Yeah. Hey, are you almost done with those chickens? Penthro's got led off into the woods by some old man looking for a dog.
Are you sure it's not the man we came across?
Sorry?
Are you sure he wasn't led off into the woods by the man we came across?
No, some old man nobody knows.
Okay. So I tie off the other chicken to my belt and get up and follow. So I'm walking around 3 chickens hanging from my belt.
With 3 dead chickens hanging from your belt?
Yep.
You know what my grandmother did with chicken was he grabbed the head upside down and then slung the body around until the neck broke.
All right, so you guys know the direction you guys want to head. So are you all heading towards heading that way? Or
I guess they went to go get Onvyr, so they got Onvyr, and then they met with the rest of the group at the farmhouse. So if we're all at the farmhouse, then next.
Okay. All right.
Real quick, Alexia, what's the name of your character again? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to keep.
Aearil. I have it on the.
You can see it on Roll20.
On Roll20, you might have to refresh.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
On the bottom of the screen with all the. Oh, unless you have avatars disabled.
Oh.
Can I at least do perception checks or something to figure out what race everybody is?
That'd be pretty obvious.
If you want to, but you don't have to do a perception check. I mean, it's
just
what
race?
I thought you guys have already done that. You guys already established.
Everybody was talking over each other, and I was trying to type everything down. I didn't get that far.
Oh yes, the inevitable can't type and listen at the same time. I forgot about that.
Anyway.
Okay, I'll just run down the list. So Aearil is a wood elf. Don't know what she looks like exactly, but she has red hair. Onvyr is also a wood elf. He's got black hair and he's kind of green-colored skin. Orc is a human with some beard. Tzeentch is a half-orc. That's all I have on him. Haki is... What is Haki, actually? A what?
A Zvirfneblin, a deep gnome.
Holy shit.
He's blind?
Damion?
I'm not I just can't see him because he's so short.
Oh, Damien's not with us.
Not yet, no.
So who am I missing? Who's Renault? That's
me.
That's Damion.
That's Damion. He's not here yet.
Okay.
I did roll 20.
That's the stout elf paladin, right?
Halfling.
That I'm not supposed to know. That's a okay.
You'll probably figure it out when you see him. You just don't see him yet.
Right.
All right.
He's gonna be the midget in armor.
Yes, we have a midget in armor and a midget. Well, I don't know what your thing is yet, Yezu.
All right, I think I got everybody now. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Also, ignore the picture on the PDF.
Okay.
Just placeholder, because it's like a little kid. What else?
Nice. Stranger danger.
Yeah, I'm not like 10.
Sorry.
All
go
right.
ahead.
So, all right. So, you guys, hang on one second. All right. So you guys head out into the woods, and you come to a clearing, where you see nothing right now.
I'm blind.
I pull out my bow.
How do you change your avatar, by the way, in Roll20?
It's under the settings somewhere.
I don't remember exactly.
I turned it off myself, but I saw a turn order if you were doing initiative. It's gone now, though.
So you see Pineroth standing in the middle of a clearing, standing with a. So you see Pineroth. He is a young tiefling.
Oh, great.
And you see him standing with a half elf, with tears in his cloak and blood on his arm, and around them are 5 wild dogs. They are circling the two figures, growling and nipping at the two. The half elf is brandishing a sickle to keep them at bay.
Well, this is helping.
And so, roll initiative.
Initiative time.
And you guys have advantage on this initiative roll.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Okay. Because the dogs haven't noticed this.
Yeah.
It's 1d20 plus proficiency mod plus... What the hell is it?
What? No, mine just adds my dexterity. I don't have
Oh,
If
yeah,
you're
straight
in-
dex. Never mind.
Yeah.
So it's 1d20 plus
just-
your initiative
Which
if you're
is-
using D&D Beyond. Like, you don't have to consider...
Somebody's gonna have to walk me through it because I have no idea.
What's your dex modifier, Magnus?
3 plus 3.
So
roll a d20 plus 3.
Roll it twice and take whichever one you want.
Okay.
Well,
I'll take that 22.
Why'd you even roll twice?
Because I didn't stop to see what the first roll was, and it got a 3 out of the way.
I got a question. Do you know if we add proficiency to it, if we're
No.
have bonus to dexterity?
No.
No, you just add your dex to your initiative.
Yeah. I couldn't remember.
So Alexia, your name is Aearil. And I'm trying to figure out who this is. who did I set this up as? Determined to character settings. That's Onvyr. Okay.
And should we have 6 people? I only see 5.
I am not present yet.
My character is not on the board.
That's why.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Hang
what I
on.
thought.
Yeah, Magnus is right. There should be 6. You're number 7, Damion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this may be easier if we do this in Roll20 to do your characters in that.
Yeah.
You can do both D&D Beyond and Roll20, but
we'll deal with that later.
Yeah. All right, so you guys roll. Hang on one second. Let me do a couple things here.
I didn't click on my guy before I rolled. Otherwise, you would have had it automatically filled in.
Oh, I should have done that too. Crap.
It only works if you're rolling it from a character sheet.
Oh, that makes sense. All right,
Yeah.
we're good.
Well, how do you roll from your character sheet or from your D&D Beyond character sheet?
No, he's rolling from his Roll20
Roll20.
character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy the book again when I already own it in physical copy. So, like, I just used the online after. Well, I built everything out of the PHP. So.
Oh shit! Charge isn't an action in 5th edition.
Is it
What
a
the
movement?
hell? It's not an action. Period.
So how does it work?
It's not. It doesn't. It doesn't exist in 5th edition.
Oh.
No, I think it does. I think it's got something
It
else.
does.
Bull Rush is a feat, but that's not charge.
We got doggos.
Hang on, just a second, guys. I gotta set this up real quick.
Nah, that's cool. I'm gonna ask which NPC is which in a second once you're ready.
Charging in 5th edition is done through the optional feats. When you use your when you use your action to dash, you can use a bonus action to make one melee weapon attack or to shove a creature. You move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action. You either gain a +5. Yeah, that's a charge. It's a feat?
You can shove a creature, and grappling allows you to move a creature.
Yeah, but charging is a feat?
Well, I mean, being able to charge effectively is not easy, I suppose.
Suck it up.
Also, DM can also overrule at any point in time, so.
Yeah.
Where's the rule? Oh, where's the ruler?
Where the fuck is the ruler? That's what I was just
Ruler
looking.
is 4th icon down, the little upside down Q.
Oh, you just select it, but you don't actually.
Yeah, you just select it. If you mouse over it, you can snap it to a corner or don't snap it at all, and you can also hide it from others, so it's only you and the DM can see it.
Oh, cool.
So
Thank you.
So that's a.
Oh, yeah, these guys are well within my range.
Hey, look, there's a dude in red and a bunch of wolves.
Ah, woo.
All right, so let's do initiative. Balshor.
Yes.
What was your initiative?
15.
Walker.
18.
Jaggy.
Sorry, I changed that name. It's 22. It's Golthi, but yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
we can change the order. Okay.
It was like I didn't realize it hadn't saved before I had uploaded or changed the name save before I uploaded it.
Oh, I see.
Or linked it to you.
I did it. What is it? Golthi? Golthi?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
Onvyr.
19.
there's
Aearil.
16.
Yezu.
I got the same as Magnus, so I'm a 15.1. He's a 15.3.
What?
I rolled a 15.
They rolled 15, but he's Magnus
His
has a
bonus.
higher bonus.
Right. He has a +3 bonus. I have a +1.
Oh, okay. All
so
right.
he'll go first.
I got you. All right. So first up is Jaggy. I mean Golthi. Sorry.
My turn order thing is bugging out on me.
I'll have to.
Yeah, I'm not seeing everybody's turn order. Just
Yeah, I
mine
haven't put it in yet.
Oh, okay.
I think everybody can actually put in their own.
Oh.
Yeah, I just put in my own.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, don't make the DM do everything, guys. Come on.
What? No, that's his job. Our job is just to die.
All right. So, Golthi, you're up.
Okay. So I have 2 light hand axes, 4 javelins, and a thing, so I can move forward and attack, right?
Mm-hmm. You can move. What's your speed?
Probably about 30 feet.
So you can't quite get to anybody right now.
Yeah. Shit, I gotta mark that stupid. Or I'm gonna keep forgetting which one.
Which one is the half elf and which one is the kid?
The kid is the small one.
Okay.
I will.
Right.
I will. Let's see.
Is that big log in the middle gonna block line of sight?
Yes.
Ah, crap.
Consider it 3/4 cover, so +5 AC to attacks.
I can throw a javelin at that motherfucker, right?
Yeah. You could throw a javelin. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you've got a javelin. Go for it.
There's
no I took equipment instead of the gold, so I got 4 javelins. I'll have to recover them after the fight.
There's no range modifiers, right?
Yes. It's very simple though. So like, if you have a javelin, it's a 20-60 weapon. So if you're within 20 feet, you throw it as normal. If you're over 20 feet, you throw it with disadvantage.
Yeah, it's range increments.
Yeah.
All right. So you're making a attack with the javelin.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and make your attack. Against which one are you attacking?
This one right here in front of me to really get his attention.
All right.
Also, if you click and hold, you can ping with a circle.
Yep. That's a 9.
You have to be selected on the mouse, by the way.
That's your attack, right? The 9.
Yeah.
Okay. So you wind up and you go to throw your javelin, but you're just off your game a little bit, and the javelin goes flying past the your wolf.
Awesome.
And are you taking a bonus action?
I have a bonus action?
Yes. You should have. Everybody gets a bonus action.
Only particular things, though. Yeah.
Right. You can only do certain things with the bonus action.
Bonus action in combat, 2 weapon fighting.
So you can do 2 weapon fighting. Do you have 2 weapons, or do you have a weapon and a shield, or what do you have?
I have 2 light hand axes and a maul.
Okay.
Well,
so
can I use my bonus action to draw my maul?
That would be a free action to draw. Well, wait.
Draw is part of a move. And
yeah.
Usually it's only 1 draw per turn.
Yeah.
So you can't draw it out until next turn.
If you want to attack with your primary weapon next turn when you're in melee, you can attack with your offhand weapon as a bonus action.
Okay.
So that's how you get your 2 weapon fighting.
All right.
That's different.
All right. So if you're done, next up is Onvyr.
Good. Okay.
You roll 19.
Do the wolves seem aware of me right now, or no?
Yes, they see you. You do not get
sneak attack.
Surprise around.
You know what? I will call it, since you guys knew about it. I'll call it, if you can get into melee range with it, you can get your sneak attack. If you can get into attack range, you can get sneak attack.
Okay.
Well, that would include a bow then. I have a short bow. That's why I ask.
That's fine. You can do that.
You can do sneak attack with a short bow.
Yep. Oh, perfect. Cool. So I'm gonna fire at the same one he threw a javelin at.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, what the fuck was that noise?
Ooh.
Is that a 21?
That's a 21 to hit, and
all right.
6 sneak attack with 7 piercing from the arrow itself.
Oh dear.
So you wind up as you come up, you see this this wolf getting ready to charge at what is it? Golthi. You wind up a shot and you let it go, and it just is just amazing shot. It goes right in the skull of the head of the wolf, or the wild dog. Goes in. Not only does it go in, it goes in and splits the skull. The head just fucking explodes out the back. And that is one. That is one extremely dead wolf.
Dog.
Okay. I will use my movement to move to there. Why, did you want to go there? Well, okay, I can.
No, just be careful. Just don't block my lines of sight. That's okay.
You can fire through a friendly square.
Oh.
You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay. In that case.
Not like 3.5. I don't provide cover. According to raw rules, as far as I understood them, I don't provide cover to a creature.
Wait, that includes the NPCs, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You can't. So if you move through a friendly space, you move at half speed.
Mm-hmm.
But attacking you can lean out around and yeah. I'm correct. Unless you're a halfling, I think you can pass through without taking a half speed.
Gotcha.
So Onvyr was last. Walker had an 18, so Walker's up next.
I'm going to shoot my.
I'm assuming Onvyr. I'm assuming you were done, Trev, right?
Yeah, I just moved up and I'll end my turn there. I think I drew out the short bow for the turn, so yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, my longbow.
I don't get any bonus. I don't get any bonus actions until second level anyway. So.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna shoot my first action will be to shoot my longbow at this.
Okay.
Okay, the markers works.
And what's your range? Where are you?
It's a longbow, so it's 120, 180.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think you're still within the.
Yep.
I think you're still within the
120, 600.
Well, mine says 150.
Yeah, you are well within your normal range.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so go ahead and make your attack. All right, you wind back with your longbow, make a nice shot, hit it right in the side of the wolf. Roll your damage. You hit it. It's so hard it kind of knocks itself over and it has to get itself back up.
Interesting.
And you see that it is extremely bad off.
Awesome.
It is looking really rough.
All right, so let's.
Rough.
That's terrible.
Right.
You're fired. We need a new DM.
Let's see how far.
All right, so you can move. Yep, you can move 30 feet.
30. Does this work? Is this actually how this works?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I don't want to move too close. I want to see. The first one's dead. I'll just go over there. Keep bow still out, so no bonus actions.
Nope. So you're good?
Yes.
All right. So the wolf that you just nailed is kind of shaking off. Oh wait, hang on. Nope, that's not right. All right. So this guy right here is going to move.
Oh boy.
Up on to you.
I don't think he likes to cut up your jib.
And
the hell is jib?
It is going to.
Wait, I thought that one was dead.
It is going to make a bite attack against you.
Oh no, okay. I heard someone make a marker. I got confused.
That is a 5. That's a big 5.
Not hit.
Yeah,
not hit.
Didn't we kill 2 of them?
No, we only killed 1.
You killed 1.
One's killed 1 previously wounded.
You should be able to add like a big X marker on them with like this.
Yeah, okay. Yep, I will do that. That one is dead.
Yeah.
There we go.
So you can actually see the life total of enemies then.
No, I don't show. I'm not going to show
It's
you
not
the
being
life.
allowed.
No, he's asking if you can see them.
I can.
I'm asking if players. I've never played D&D before, guys.
You can't see the health bar, but what you could do is ask if something is bloodied, which basically it has reached 50% or lower. The DM could tell you it looks bloodied, so you know you almost killed it.
Well, not necessarily almost. If it's got 150 HP, bloodies is still a lot of fucking HP.
All right.
But anyway,
so it made its attack. That's pretty much all it's going to do in its turn. Had 18, 17, 16. All right. So Aearil, what's your dex?
My dex right now is at 16, so that's +3.
Okay, so you
and
would
I also
go.
I have a proficiency with dex.
Okay, so you'd go next.
Get that +5. We'll saving throw. I'll shoot one with a hand crossbow.
Okay.
Actually,
Which one you shoot?
The one in front of my partner looks healthy, right? Who's in the black?
The one in front of Trev.
The one directly in front of me that has that's a wolf right there. Yeah.
Yes. It is not. It has not. You guys have not hit it at all.
Okay. I'm gonna hit it, but first I'm gonna move up, and then fire. Each square is 5 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
I realize I gave these things the wrong hit points.
Well, is it something you can easily fix on the fly?
And that's 30. Yeah. And 35. That's my max movement.
Okay.
What else can move 35? I'll shoot with my hand crossbow.
All right.
If you go monk, you can move 45 by level 2.
I am actually going to be cross-classing with monk.
It's a fantastic cross-class.
So just so you guys know, this was my mistake. This guy up here is also dead.
Oh,
okay.
Got it.
All right. So you're making a hand crossbow attack against this guy, correct?
Yep.
All right. So 16 does hit. You line up, make your shunk, make a good shot at it, hit it in the side. So roll your damage.
Do I add my dex bonus for damage?
No.
Okay. For.
Oh, actually, I don't know. For a hand crossbow?
I'm proficient with it, so.
You wouldn't.
I think so.
Most ranged weapons, dex bonus is only for your attack roll.
Attack roll. Do I add anything for damage? I could have swore I add something to damage.
I haven't seen your character sheet. I don't know what weapon you're using. A crossbow.
A hand crossbow. There's 1d6 piercing.
I believe it's just
Since I am
1d6.
proficient with it, I get my proficiency bonus plus the dex to the attack. So
I'm getting.
I thought you at least get your dex to your damage. I can't remember though.
So I think I'm getting dex to mine, but I don't know if my weapon is different from yours.
So dex does add to your damage if you're using a ranged weapon. That's what I was asking.
I don't think so.
Whatever, I'll just roll 1d6. No bonus, but I do believe I add something to it.
Hang on just a second, I'll tell you. Just give me a second. Like I said, this is kind of why I wanted to see everybody's
character sheets ahead of time.
I'll look it up in a moment. Like, I'm trying to rush.
Oh, yeah, they do.
file over
Okay.
here and stuff.
Player's Handbook, page 176. You add your dex modifier to your attack roll and your damage roll when attacking with a ranged weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and add your dex bonus.
So
what
it'd be
did
plus
plus
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. You hit it right in the heart. One shot. It's down.
Oh.
Got too many people. Y'all are going to kill the bad guys, and I ain't going to be able to do nothing.
I'm not waiting on you.
I went like all Assassin's Creed with the little hand crossbow.
Right, you're just staying 10 feet away. And just...
Balshor doesn't mind if other people do the work for him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to buy all her shit before we like really get too involved.
Right.
All right. So
Her other weapon's a quarterstaff.
So you're done, right? You're done with your movement?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. And the one that I was going to have move next, I think is, let me see, 16. Is this guy. All right. So he is going to...
Hmm.
He's going to run up, let's see, there.
Oh,
He's going to move there. And that's all I can do. And let's see, 16, 10. So Balshor, you are next. You're up.
So so I was thinking about doing something dramatic and spectacular, but then I was like, no, too much effort. So range of firebolt's 120 feet, so I don't even need to move, do I?
Nope.
All right. So I'm gonna do right. So I do a attack, and then I get a bonus move. Is my understanding?
It's not a bonus move. You can just move any time during your turn. You can either move a little bit, attack, and then keep moving, or move first, then attack, or attack and then move.
Okay. Well, you get like a bonus action or something, right?
You can
Only
move
if your
twice
class...
and not attack.
No, there's no full attack action in 5th edition. Not as far as I'm aware, at any rate.
Well, I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
I was asking, besides attacking, there's like some sort of bonus action I get or something?
Only if
on your character sheet in D&D Next and select bonus actions, it'll tell you what's available to you as a bonus action.
Yeah.
If you get any.
If you have it. Most level 1 characters do not. Most level 1s don't.
Okay, I see. Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to cast Firebolt at, I don't know, one of the wolves that no one's attacked yet.
So you've got one you've got this one right here, and you've got this one right here.
Yeah, they're both in range, so I don't care.
Yep.
So
just
shoot
one.
The one closer.
Okay. So you're gonna roll a d20 and add your spell attack modifier.
So spell attack would be charisma, right, for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, your attack modifier for your spell is your charisma plus your proficiency.
Not as great as I thought it'd be.
All right.
Well,
that
is
hits.
that what your proficiency?
That's good enough.
Yep.
And then I gotta roll to see how hard it hits, right?
Yep. You roll for damage.
Alright, so that's the 1d10.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to expend a first level spell.
Oh, jeez.
Did I do that right? I did that.
Yep.
Right.
It looks like you did.
So you lazily kind of open one eye to see what's going on, and kind of just yawn a little bit, and just kind of like you see your hand kind of light up a little bit, and just casually kind of like overhand toss a firebolt at the wolf, and it hits it, explodes, and all of its fur is singed off. And you see it after the fire sets down. It is laying on the ground dead.
That sounds about right. And then I kind of, after doing that, I kind of look at Yezu like, all right, let's see what you got.
Oh.
And so that was 15. So next up is Yezu.
All right, I was going to use a cantrip, but I just got challenged. So, all right, here we go.
Suddenly you can feel Balshor judging you.
Yeah, I will move up and fire dissonant whispers at the other one.
Oh.
All right. Is that a range attack or?
It's a DC 13 Wisdom save.
DC 13 Wisdom save.
Oh.
All right. So, which one are you attacking?
The only one left.
Oh, okay.
He's attacking the half elf.
I'm attacking Balthazar, whatever his name is.
The dog rolled a 19.
Whoa!
Okay. +1, so yeah.
That's impressive. That is a really well-trained dog. I like that.
He answered your challenge.
So what is this spell? I'm not familiar with it.
It does psychic damage to the creature in question.
Okay. So you kind of, your eyes kind of glaze over, and you close your eyes, and when you open, they're kind of glazed over, and you make this kind of outstretched arm as you mutter this kind of indistinguishable thing from your Cthulhu-like god, and as you do, you send out a pulse of energy towards this wolf. As it hits it, it kind of yelps a little bit, but you can see it kind of shake and brush it off.
Okay.
Balshor kind of chuckles to himself quietly.
You're next, Giggles.
All right, so let me make sure I've got the ones that have been taken off the board here.
Okay.
3 is gone. One is gone. Okay. All right. So that was Yezu. So everybody rolled better than the wolves. All right. So where's my wolfie?
It's pretty rare for a 15 to be the lowest initiative.
It is really rare. Yeah. Enjoy while it lasts, boys.
I know. That's what I'm
pretty sure it's going to be shitty next time.
I'm used to rolling 3s and 4s on that.
So the wolf runs up, snarling at Aearil, and makes a bite attack against your AC, and that is a 17.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hit. All right. That's a 1d6 plus 1. Oops.
This is why
Drop my dice.
1d6 plus 1?
Yep, so that's a 5 damage.
I look bloodied.
Oh dear lord.
So you are
You got a real nasty bite.
all right. And it is done. So we're going back up to the top of the round.
Oh, the NPCs not do anything?
Sorry?
Do the NPCs not do anything?
We ran through all of them.
Elf and Tiny Tim.
Yeah, what about the Elf and Tiny Tim?
No, they're not doing anything.
Oh, they're just cowering. Okay.
They're cowering.
Fair enough.
Alexia, Onvyr, and Yezu. Make a perception check.
Okay.
I have a passive perception of 15, if that helps.
Ha!
Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
I see nothing.
Well, doesn't really matter that much. So you hear rustling to your left in the woods, because both of the wild dogs miserably failed their stealth check.
Oh, wow.
No, it's the other two raptors you didn't even know were there.
Right.
Except now we do know they're there.
Right. So they do not get any kind of surprise on you.
Whew, all right, that's that bullet dodged. Although Alexia's in a bit of a pickle.
Just a little bit.
He's gonna actually go off on them.
Oh.
So
I like how you're just like, oh god, no.
So this one is going to attack Alexia again.
Why? What is it? Get another attack?
No, it's a different. It's a new one.
Another one. And it rolls a.
It needs to make a 13.
Say what?
It needs to make a 13.
Okay. He does not hit. He rolls an 11.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
All right, we're good.
And so back to the top of the round. Golthi.
All right, so I can't draw my maul and move in the same turn, huh?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I can? Can I attack with it?
Yeah, you can draw. You can move and draw.
Okay, then I do that. He's certainly within range. Stroll over here and I beat the motherfucker as hard as I can.
Just jump over that log.
Yeah.
I assume he's not in the way.
So make an athletics check to vault the log.
I can't walk around it?
You can,
I mean,
if you take the extra movement, but if you're moving straight across, yeah, make an athletics check.
Yeah, no, that's within range.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm just saying, if you're going straight across,
No, I'm not gonna vault the log.
That's cool. Parkour.
With our luck, you can only roll a 1.
You vault the log and then trip, and then suddenly hit the wolf with your head and kill it.
All right, so you're making an attack against old
Wolfie.
Wolfie.
1d20 plus 5, and I don't apply. Okay, no, that's so it is.
All right. 14 hits. You come down running at it. Come with your maul and take a big old swipe right down at its head.
Oh shit!
As hard as you can.
Forgot to rage my bonus action.
Roll your damage. You can rage as your bonus action after you attack.
After I attack, my bonus action comes after. Okay.
No, you could have. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
If you want to, if you want to rage, go ahead and rage.
Okay.
I would like to rage.
Please let me rage.
Give me a second.
I was assuming you watched Critical Role, Giz.
Yes, I do.
2d6.
Okay.
Yeah. I would like to rage.
I'd like to rage.
So that's okay. That's 2d6 plus 3 plus 2.
Wait, 3 plus 2? How do you
plus 3 plus 2? So because plus my strength, my attack with the maul is 2d6 plus 3. But I rage, and that adds a plus 2 to my damage.
Oh, okay. All right. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Splat.
Splat.
So you come down on you run at the thing just frothing at the mouth, just and you come down on the wolf's head just as hard as you can, and you come down and it just squishes, like there's just nothing there. It just goes right through, hits the ground. The wolf is just has no head anymore.
I have the loveliest meat bicycle.
So that is one more very, very, very dead wolf. All right. And so who's next? That would be Onvyr.
So I'm going to drop the short bow as a free action. And as part of my move, I'm going to draw out the short sword. And run up over here past the frothing barbarian. And proceed to stab the ever-living shithead of this wolf. Oh, maybe not.
No!
Which one are you stabbing?
The one right beside Aearil.
That one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you may roll an 11.
Yeah, I don't know if that hits.
All
It probably doesn't.
So you come out and you try to make your stab at it, and the wolf quickly dodges out of the way and avoids your attack.
Dang.
Crap.
And you don't get sneak attack for that.
You get sneak attack occurs anytime you have an enemy adjacent to the thing you're attacking.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. Yep, yeah, you're right.
I don't get advantage on the attack.
Correct.
God damn, that's unfair.
Yeah, rogues are stupidly overpowered in this edition.
I get sneak attack anytime I have an advantage in attack. So if I'm attacking from stealth or hidden or something like that, and they're not aware of me, or if one of my allies or an enemy of what I'm attacking is adjacent to that thing. So yeah.
Jeez.
All right, so that's your attack.
Yep. That's
all
I
right,
got.
so Walker.
Can I draw both swords as part of my move action, or is it
Actually, Walker, what is your dex modifier?
+3?
+3. Okay, you go.
So for drawing my weapon as a part of a move action, can I draw both of my short swords, or does it have to be one?
Yes, you can draw both of your short swords.
In that case, I'm gonna do what Onvyr did and drop my bow. I don't know how to mark it on the map like you did.
Text, you click on the draw shape button second from the top, and then you mouse over to text at the bottom of it, and you can enter text.
Ah, there we go. Oh god, wrong color. No, that's transparent.
No, you hit enter and then it'll show up after.
I know, but I chose color oh god damn it. Why is it? There. I'm gonna move over here with both of my short swords drawn and attack this wolf next to Yezu. Let's see.
Okay. And are you making an attack?
Yes, first attack. Oh. Oof.
All right. So you swing your short sword?
Yes.
Okay. So you swing short sword and catch it on its shoulder.
Ooh. Okay.
Roll your damage. Yep. 4 damage. It is looking really rough.
All right. In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action of 2-weapon fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Use bonus action. To
make your second attack.
All right. So okay, it's not added to damage, but. All right, that should hit then.
Yep. You come back with your second one. Make a good attack on its head.
Ja!
And that is one dead wolf.
Good old 1-2.
You go in and make a nice chop right on its neck, and it starts to bleed out, and it's dying at your feet.
Down, boy.
All right. So that was Walker. All right. So what's everyone's passive perception? I can look at that.
Mine's 15.
passive?
13.
How's
Passive.
that different from regular?
13.
It's kind of like always operating, so if he rolls a save and we're not actively looking for it, it can just trigger if we have a high enough passive.
I have 13 passive perception.
Same.
All right. So you hear a rustling behind you, and out of the eastern woods. God damn it!
Oh crap!
A giant wolf jumps out of the woods.
Okay, I think the narrator needs to stop casting Summon Monster.
Now we're talking.
Hey! At least it's not summoning. At least it's not summoning bigger fish.
What do you think that is?
It's a wolf.
So it has a pounce ability. So it is going to pounce on Golthi there, and you need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
So you manage. You see this huge wolf jumping towards you, and you hold your maul up, and it jumps on you, but you're able to force it off you back onto the ground in front of you. As it comes down, it comes back up and makes a bite attack against you, and that's a 10.
Well, I have an AC of 15.
So it goes to make a bite attack against you, and you manage to deftly step out of the way. Oh wait, hang on. No, it does not. Okay, all right. So next is 18. So that would be Aearil.
I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Golthi there.
Okay.
For the next 10 minutes, he can add a d6 to any
saving rolls and attack rolls.
Saving, attack, or skill rolls.
Checks. Yep.
And he can choose to add a 1d6 to it after he does a roll, but before you determine whether or not it hits or whatever.
Okay.
Right. So that's for Golthi.
That's for Golthi.
You got that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I can cast that 3 times a day, but it has to be on another creature except for myself. It's my charisma modifier times per day.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So is that a bonus action, or is that just an action?
I think that's just an action. The only other thing I could do is disengage.
Wouldn't have been a bad idea either.
You can't disengage.
Nope.
You can't disengage as a bonus action, only as an action.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay.
That's
all right.
All I can do.
So Yezu, no. Balshor. Yeah, Balshor.
Yep.
I'll look it up
You're
real
up.
quick just to make sure it's a bonus action or not, but we'll just count it as an action for now.
Disengage is not a bonus action.
No. Bardic Inspiration.
Oh.
I'm feeling
That
pretty
may
safe right where
that
I'm
may
at.
be a bonus action, but I'm not sure.
I'll double check.
I can't
I've
seem
been trying
to
to
move
find
my
a price
character
of
anymore.
something. Sorry.
All right.
Check to see what you have
So
selected on the top left. You have ruler selected. You have to switch it back to the mouse.
Balthor, you're up.
Hang on, he's figuring out how to move.
It is a bonus action.
Huh?
Bardic Inspiration is a bonus.
Okay. So make your action to disengage then.
My action to disengage and then move the fuck away.
Okay.
So
Right.
that's 5, 10, 15, 20. It's my ringtone. I'm sorry.
That was like well-timed music almost too.
Gee, it's all yeah.
It's my ringtone to let me know that it's time to take my meds. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Balshor, you're up.
All right. With equal amounts of effort, I cast another firebolt.
At the small wolf or the big wolf?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got the big wolf and the small wolf, don't we?
We have options.
Yeah. Has anybody attacked the smaller wolf yet?
Not successfully.
Well, they tried,
Swing and a
but
miss.
have not hit.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and eliminate the smaller wolf from the field then. Get that kill count up.
Out of curiosity, for the sake of his character, I noticed there's like something in between him and that wolf. Does he have clear line of sight to it?
Where are you?
He's down in the corner.
Left.
Is that you right there?
Staying a safe distance.
Yes.
Yeah, you do not have line of sight on that wolf.
Okay, so I don't even see it there.
Right. No, you can't see it. You don't even know it's there.
Did you
to
see
be.
Yezu staying next to a
Why are
shrubbery?
you pointing the Why are you pointing the ruler at me?
I cast Prestidigitation on Yezu and make him smell like the most delicious meat ever.
Oh.
For those wolves. I'm kidding.
So, who are you casting that on?
I'm kidding. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
You don't want.
You're
You don't want to get into
this.
You,
I have that
you,
cantrip
you know
too.
there are a lot of D&Ds that say once you say it, it happens.
You also
I
can't
don't know.
cast
I don't
2
know.
spells in 1 round, so
You do
Yeah.
not want to get into an illusion fight with me.
All right. So what are you doing?
What are you actually doing?
Yeah, I'm firing a firebolt at the big wolf.
Well, you got to move because you don't even know that
No,
wolf
big
is
wolf.
there.
Big wolf.
big wolf.
Oh, a big wolf.
Wait, no,
Okay.
I can see the big wolf.
Yeah, you can see the
Okay.
big
Yeah.
one.
That's
You
the
can
only
see the
thing
big
I
wolf.
can see.
All right. So go ahead and make your attack. D20 plus your spell attack modifier.
All right. I think I did that right.
Looks right.
So you wind up and you as lazily just kind of toss your firebolt at the big wolf standing in the back, not really contributing very much other than an occasional firebolt.
Hey, I'm contributing plenty. At least that's how my character feels. They should be thanking me for the amount of effort I'm making.
And it hits the wolf
awesome.
it hits the wolf on the side. And it kind of you see it hear it growl and look over your direction, and a little spot on its shoulder is kind of singed a little bit, but it's
dead pig falls off.
You know, it's not really hurting that bad.
All right, and as I finish my turn, I yell to Yezu, I believe in you.
And Yezu is up next.
All right.
Go for it.
God, this is so great.
Do I have line of sight? I know there's less of a bush between me and the small one.
I haven't been doing this. I can probably do that, can't I? Yeah.
Right there.
If you step out to the right, you'd have line of sight on it. Would have clear line of sight. Yeah.
All right. 18 to attack.
All right. Yeah. What are you doing?
Eldritch Blast. 2 damage.
Okay. So you do that kind of same. Close your eyes. Call on your Cthulhu-like master and hold your hand out and send out a blast of dark energy at the wolf, and you see it hit it, and you see it whimper and growl a little bit. It's hurting, but it's not quite bloodied.
I'll take it.
All right.
I don't suppose y'all would let me have like an hour break so I can recover my big spells.
Combat?
We can't break for dinner. We can break for dinner when we have in-game dinner.
All right.
Yeah, feeling a little silly casting that level 1 spell now, aren't you?
Balshor, you're up. I mean, yeah. Wait, why is that doing that?
I was gonna say Balshor already went.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is not. I don't know what the. I don't know. I think those decimals are screwing with the turn order. So, all right. So Yezu had 15. Okay, so that's everybody. So Wolf 2 is going to. He sees his pack leader, and he's going to run off and try to engage with the barbarian. And yes, that means you get an attack of opportunity when he does that.
Well, no, it doesn't. He doesn't leave my threatened square.
Oh, that's right. No, he doesn't.
Cheeky bastard!
You're correct.
I was about to swing, and I was like, wait, he didn't go far enough.
And he makes an attack against the barbarian. And that is a 17. No, 16. Against Golthi. That's your AC, right, Tzeentch?
15, yes.
15, okay. So that hits, and so that's a D6.
I have a resistance.
Because
you're raging, right? So that is 5 damage, so take 3 damage.
Okay.
All right, so top of the order, Golthi, you're up.
Okay. It says here I can wait till after. Oh shit! I just left the session. Because I pressed Alt to talk and rolled back on my mouse.
Awkward.
Yeah, I hate that. Sorry, I'm gonna do. It says here I can apply the Bardic Inspiration die after my attack, so I'm gonna see how this turns out. And then
Yep. Yeah. You just see how the
apply
roll
that
goes.
if necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So are you attacking the big wolf or
yeah.
little wolf? Big wolf. Okay.
Big.
All right.
Yeah, I might be able to do the small wolf if we kill the big one.
Is that a threat?
Yeah.
No,
so
no.
You come down on the head of the wild alpha pack leader dog, and
Scooby.
make a hell of a hit. And you, let's see.
I don't know what constitutes a threat in 5th edition.
So
There's
it is.
no critical threat.
It's looking rough. It's looking rough. Not bloodied. Not almost bloodied, but not quite there.
It's looking ruffled.
It's looking very rough.
It's looking nettled. Super nettled.
Tzeentch, there is no critical threat range in 5th edition. It's just critical or not critical.
Okay, so that's just a d20 or nothing then?
Yeah. So if you roll a 20, then it's a critical. You get double damage dice.
Oh, and you don't have to roll to confirm?
Nope.
Oh.
Your DM could make you roll to confirm if you want. Like my DM does it. My normal DM does it because like he likes to do badass shit if you confirm a critical. If not, it's just if you don't confirm it, it's still just the double damage dice.
Oh.
Did you roll a critical?
No, you didn't.
No, he rolled a huge hit. It's a nice hit.
Yeah. I was gonna say I don't think you have a weapon that's an 18 crit at this level.
No.
All right. So that was 22. So Onvyr.
Perfect. He moved exactly where I wanted him to. I'm going to stab at him again. I do not. Fucking hell.
Actually, I got that wrong. I'll let you take that turn again because I got my. No, that's fine. You're good. I got my turn order screwed up, but that's fine. All right. So you do roll set 11. So you make your another attack, and the wolf dodges out of the way yet again.
It starts hunting
you. You cheeky little fucker. You.
All right. So are you 2-weapon fighting?
No, technically not. I could pull out a dagger as part of my movement.
I mean, there's no reason why you can, especially if you're not moving.
That's true. Can you just 2-weapon fighting without a feat or anything?
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, I mean, you should have two. Most characters have. I mean, you have 2-weapon fighting as a rogue.
Okay. I'll roll with it, but no sneak attack on this one because it's a second attack. That one hit.
So you take your dagger out, flip it around, come around, and stab it right in the head, and that is enough to bring the small wolf down.
Just a clean kill, straight through the skull. I'm just done with your shit.
All right. So Walker, what is your dex? I've asked you this before, and I think you have a +3, right?
Yes.
So go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna move. How does flanking work?
There is no flanking.
Damn it. Oh, in that case, I'm just gonna walk up here and stab.
I don't know why this is. Oh, you have to manually do it. That's ridiculous. If you put the numbers in there, why can't it figure it out on its own?
If I'm unarmed, does 2-weapon fighting count for my hand?
I don't know.
Attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand. You can bonus action attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand.
Yeah, you can't bitch slap somebody properly without giving them the backswing too.
All right. Nice.
Oh.
That's a critical. That's a critical. Double damage die.
That's a crit, and so you get to roll and double it.
Alright, so I just roll my 1d6 + 3 and then double that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
According to the rules, it doubles the dice, not the
I know.
Yeah, you can actually just roll 2.
I know it does. I know it doubles the dice. I personally like to just double the damage because I mean when you roll a crit and then you get to roll more dice and then you just get like a 1 on your extra die. I think that's not nearly as fun as just doubling the damage.
Jams rolls. Well, he rolled 2 anyway, so.
Okay. All right. So is that what you're? So what are you rolling here?
This is my damage.
So what is your normal damage? 1d6 + 6.
1d6 + 3.
1d6. Okay. You don't add the.
Your modifier doesn't get doubled.
Modifier doesn't get doubled. So you'd roll 1d6. So you roll a 4 as your first one.
Mm-hmm.
You double that, you get 8.
Oh, that's double.
3.
Okay.
Right.
So 11.
Plus 3, so you do 11 damage.
It's an 11.
Still is a hell of a hit. What do you're attacking with a short sword?
Yes.
Okay. So you come around with short sword and come down on its shoulder and just dig right into its back. It howls in pain. It is starting to look really rough.
Awesome. Let's do it again.
So you're 2-weapon fighting with your other weapon?
Correct.
All right. So make your attack.
Wait. I screwed up somewhere.
Yeah, you put a slash in your D20.
Yeah, I don't know what that did.
It did nothing. That's what it did.
It rolled 1.
It rolled 1.
There's no dice symbol there. I also didn't add the +5.
Yes, because you have a slash between D and 20.
Oh.
Not rolling a D20, it's rolling a 1D.
Oh,
All right, so
there you go.
Divided by 20.
There you go. All right, so that most definitely you come around after that amazing first hit, and you come around and you come up with your short sword, come around on its neck, taking right where that last hit was hit.
Yep.
Took into its back, come through and go clean through the wolf and just chop its head right off.
Wait, really? Oh, wow. Okay.
He hasn't rolled his damage yet.
But apparently it's enough.
What, did it only have 1 hit point left?
2, but
I might have screwed this up. I could have screwed this up, but I did it.
Man, you'd have been really embarrassed if you rolled a 1 damage.
Yeah.
He just wouldn't have been admitted to it.
I would have said it had 1 hit point, to be honest, if that was the case.
So my first sword pins it in place, and then holds it in place for the second one, and just chop its head off.
All right. So as the last wolf die, you see the half elf holding Penroth and looking up at you and wide eyes and say, thank you for your help. Oh my God, I can't believe we survived that.
That's great. Now get your ass over here.
We need to get Penroth back to camp. I don't know what we were thinking coming out here by ourselves.
Oh, thank God, he has some sense.
He is
What camp?
So he introduces not camp, the farmhouse.
The farmhouse.
Oh, good. I was about to fucking headbutt him.
He introduces himself. He says, I'm Barreled. I'm an initiate in the Emerald Enclave. I'm training to be a druid, and my master sent me out to investigate some local wildlife. I was tracking this wild pack of wild dogs, and I found them attacking Penroth here. We need to get him back, and I think he's a little shaken up. He's not hurt, but he's a little shaken up.
Wait, you found them attacking Penroth?
That doesn't match what he said with what the girl said with Penroth going out to the woods with the elf.
Yeah,
does
I
it?
know.
Who's the tiefling?
Penroth is the tiefling.
Yeah, Penroth's a tiefling. The kid's a tiefling.
I'm just keep wondering what kind of druid goes out into the woods and gets attacked by animals.
Can I roll to see if he's lying to me? What is that?
Insight.
Insight.
Can I roll insight as well? Because I don't.
And keep in mind, if you have the inspiration die, you can use it for your spells before the rolls determine.
All right.
Don't use it. This is a case of GM poor memory.
Okay. So he tells the truth.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. You don't have to roll anything extra. He's telling
here
the
to
truth.
check out. I look at him and say, if you're here to check out local wildlife, we got some domestic wildlife you should probably take a look at too.
He kind of quirks his eye and I said, "What do you mean?"
According to Walker,
we got some goats with red fur, one of which has 2 heads.
Thank you. I was talking to him, but okay.
Hey, I saw him.
He says, "Yeah, there's been quite a few different weird things going on. Multiple births, creatures growing to enormous sizes, creatures are born with extra digits or limbs. Even some have had shown traces of an infernal heritage. It sounds like this is what's going on with those goats. You may want to check them out. You probably need to take care of them. If I hope you take Penroth back to home. I've got to go meet with my master and see if we can figure out what's going on.
Are you sure you'll be safe on your own out here?
I'll be fine. I appreciate your help. I greatly appreciate your help. He says, here, I don't need this. I've got my other weapons with me. And he gives you a silver sickle and a vial of alchemist's fire.
Can I, or somebody with high investigation and arcana should probably check out these wolves, see if there's something fishy about them.
Yeah, I'll take a look at them.
Yeah, that sounds like that's not a half bad idea. I'm gonna go pick up my bow.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll.
So, do I use my 1 health potion, or do I use my 1 last first level spell?
Health potions are 50 GP. Your spell is a day of rest. I'd use the spell.
You guys can also take a short rest here.
Yeah, that's right. I could use my hit die.
Do a hit dive. We can do that afterwards if you guys want to take a short rest. So you look over. You can go over and take a look at the wolves. Other than the alpha being a normal alpha wolf, there's nothing different that you see about any of these wolves.
Even with my investigation check.
Yep. They're a normal pack of wolves with an alpha.
Right.
Okay.
While they're investigating things, I'm gonna take the time to reload my hand crossbow. It's better to say that because there is a penalty to.
Can I
It has
salvage?
to be a loading thing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go recover my javelin.
Can I recover my-
Onvyr recovers his bow and then starts plucking chickens again.
Can I recover my arrow that I fired?
All right. So are you guys going to take a short rest now?
No,
He's just
back
plucking
to the farm.
chickens while standing and waiting.
You
while
are
everybody's,
not
doing
taking
their
a
stuff.
short rest now.
No,
That's
wait,
fine.
All right.
back to the
All
farm
right.
first.
So you guys are going back to the farm.
I'm
Recover my
taking
arrow.
I'm taking the tail off the alpha wolf.
Yeah, we
Okay.
need to take the kid back anyway, so
If no one else is
probably
claiming
best.
it.
Go for it.
All right.
But
So
the
you guys.
dude gets slaughtered.
So two things happen when you get back to the farm. One, you see a half-elf paladin wandering around in. I'm guessing are you wearing full plate there, Damion?
What's up? Yes.
Are you wearing full plate or how?
Chainmail at the moment.
Oh,
Okay. So you
great.
see a half-elf
What's a halfling?
halfling, sorry,
You see a
halfling
short
paladin
dude full chainmail.
wandering up through into the farm. Again, wearing that same
Pin.
harp pin that you guys are all wearing.
Oh god, another one.
And another one, and another one. And as you come up, Penroth runs back to the house. You walk up to see who this new person is to the group. However, before he even gets a word out of his mouth, he starts to introduce himself, and you hear a scream erupt from the goat barn.
Well, probably should have seen that coming.
I did see that coming.
Onvyr drops his chicken. Well, lets the chicken flop back to his belt and runs towards the barn.
Yeah.
So you see Werner sprinting from the barn, limping on an injured leg. Two red furred goats chasing him, making tortured, raspy sounds you might expect to hear in the abyss. Moments
and you hear
later,
Onvyr go, "Why wouldn't you kill that?"
Moments later, the rest of the goats, red furred brother and sisters, emerge. Behind the lot comes the two-headed goats that you left. Since you left barn, has grown to the size of a horse.
What the fuck?
Its newly sprouted horns look like curved pitchforks.
I think I've seen this movie. We need to get out of here.
Wow.
Well,
all right.
I'm so glad you guys didn't bother to take a rest.
Next time when the DM offers a rest, you take it.
If we had taken a rest, you might have come back too late.
Yeah.
That's okay.
If we had taken a rest,
if you're asked if you're a god, you say yes. If the DM asks if you want to rest, you say yes.
You say a strong maybe.
All right.
So how many goats are we dealing with here?
6.
Got 6.
Hang on.
Holy shit.
We'll
6
get
and
it pulled
3/4.
up here in just a minute.
Are we going to continue playing for much longer, or?
Yeah,
we can call it here.
Yeah,
we can pick it up next week.
Yeah, I'd like to get to bed here shortly.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. So we're picking up. So did all the goats grow, or just the two-headed one?
All the goats, the normal goats, the normal goat. Oh my god! The normal goats grew to a normal size. The two-headed goat is a large creature.
So the normal goats are baby goats.
No, they're full size, fully adult.
They're normal.
Goats.
Yeah, they're normal size.
Yeah, they're abnormally normal.
Okay.
Yes. Somehow they grew far too large, far too quickly.
All right.
Okay.
So I think I got.
So that's
I
how
think
that
I got
works.
everyone. Do I have everyone here? Am I missing anybody?
I think
Define
you're. Yeah, you got me. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys should see.
I can't see anything.
Oh,
You guys can't
zoom
see
out, zoom out.
It's all black.
I can see it.
Yeah, zoom out.
Zoom
Oh,
out.
now
okay,
I
I
see,
see.
yeah.
There you go.
Okay. All right. All right. So I'll get it set up for next week. Everybody. So how's it going so far?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
There's only one thing that's missing.
Dead goats?
What's that?
Experience.
Yeah, I can get you guys experience. Let's see.
Apparently
But
there's 2.
if anyone wants help to put their character into Roll20, please let me know.
I just
Um,
need the
I wanna
character
do that.
sheet thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ghizmo, you'll just have to make a character that everyone can select, like you did for me.
Edit.
Do appreciate the color commentary.
What's that?
Well, describing attack results and so forth instead of just saying you do X damage.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There are 2 of me.
Are there 2 of you?
Yep.
Yes.
Shoot.
Oh God, they're breeding.
Yeah, I know. This is even more infuriating
All right,
than it was
one
before.
of you's gone.
One
All
of
right,
them
Yeah,
killed
especially
so
the goats.
for experience, let's see. Each of the goats. Let's see.
We haven't fought the goats yet.
Yeah, we
I mean, not
haven't
the goats, the dogs.
Hey, I did heal a goat.
As
I
long
saved
as,
the goat. That is experience.
as long as the mother doesn't come out and all demonically possessed, then at least that's not a wasted spell.
So 100,
The baby's already ate the
175.
mother.
Yeah, so
That's very
175. So 375 XP total for the wolves and the alpha.
375 each? Or
Yes.
total?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, each.
I think that took us to level 2.
Technically, yes,
Probably
but
does,
it depends
yes.
on if we do training or not. If we do training, we have to take the time to train up to the next level. If not,
I would
then we
say
just fail.
you are not probably not going to be able to level up until at least you kill these things because you're in combat.
We
So
have to do a
you-
long
level up
rest.
at
in
least
combat.
at least to have a long rest before you can and level. So you guys saved Jofi, so you also take an additional 25 XP.
Wait, even these people that weren't there for that.
Oh, so
Yeah, I guess that's fair. So I'd say that's
say-
that's probably fair. So the only people that were there get 25 XP.
It's up to the GM,
I
but experience could be collectively among the group, so everyone stays at the same level. But
True.
you don't have to do it that way.
Yeah, that's up to you.
25 XP isn't gonna make or break you, so that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
400. Yay.
I think that is
That should be
everything.
it. Yeah.
Yep. And so we will same bat channel. Sorry, I had planned to bring you in this fight, Damion, but
Well, now you're gonna get into
obviously
this
got
fight.
late. So 9:00 next Tuesday.
Cool.
Sure.
All right. Thank you guys.
Yep. It's fun.
Hey.
And my character more or less is done. So yay.
You're
How
not
do you
dead.
how do you add your
She said
character to Roll20?
I said done. I'm not dead.
Not yet.